Hey there, guys. So, today we're going to be talking about identifying your audience. But didn't we just do that with the offer? It's kind of different. You are now going to get into their heads. Before, you were just figuring out exactly who you're targeting, and now we're going to get in bed with them. Well, not literally, we're just going to really get to know them. So, for my case, I would be looking for someone like you, the awesome person that you are. I found you by finding out what someone like yourself would want to see. I was lucky because I was a consumer of a similar program before I started all this on my own. So all of my content is targeted towards people who I think would want to see my content. I am a supercar enthusiast. I run a supercar group, and I am also involved with supercars. Supercars are just a good part of my life. A lot of people who are high success driven people or are driven towards wanting success are generally interested in supercars, so they would naturally gravitate towards my content. And they would then start to see me for who I am, and hopefully they know my personality through consuming enough of my content, and hopefully that after that they would like me for who I am. And we need you to do the same. I literally started this program by learning it from someone that I knew, and he did it way better than I did. Like, I came to him doe-eyed, and I had no idea what the heck I was doing, and I basically just added my own personal touch to it. Supercars is part of my brand, and I just love it. I just love it so much. So it's what I do. Basically, just make it interesting around the content of supercars. But anyways, I found you first by looking for what I was looking for in that coaching program that I first bought before making my own coaching program. And generally, people who I look for are coaches or consultants. That's something that we identified basically in the offer stage. But I also want someone who's hungry, ambitious, determined, that they're going to put in the effort, they're going to put in the work, they're going to give 1,000,000%. Not 100, 1,000,000%. I want you to give it all, right? And they would do anything to get the result. Like, they are starving for it. Like, if you throw a bag of meat to wolves, right? Like, that's the level of hunger that I want from the people that I work with. I'm also looking for someone who's smart, someone generally who's a bit more sophisticated, uh, that has a lot of different skills. And they know that this is a highly profitable enterprise. And if they find the right person to work with them, me, hopefully, if not, I see how it is, it's okay. But they just need the right person to show them how to build the business correctly. And that's what I'm here for. I'm literally here to just kind of look at what you have going on and just plug the holes, essentially. Really good at that. And to do this for yourself, think about what adjectives describe your dream follower. For me, it's someone good looking, smart, industrious. That's definitely you. And just do this for your own clients, like your own follower, your own prospect. Like, who if someone showed up to this sales call, what would you be thrilled to see? Just write out a few bullet points, just like myself, put on a sticky note somewhere, and just remember that forever, because you're going to be going back to referring to this a lot. Then, more importantly, let's describe the pain that someone might have. For me personally, it was getting started as a coach. I made some sales, but I didn't know how to grow past $20,000 a month. I was stuck at $20,000 a month forever. And my problem was content and honestly just not knowing how this business worked. So I just figured it out all out on my own, and I was stuck at 20K a month. I was kind of happy there for a while, but then after a while you're like, I got to pay the bills. Well, paid the bills, but you just kind of want more. You wanted to, I was hungry. I wanted to do a bit more. I was determined to figure out what I need to do to get to A to Z. And I found a coach that would help me get there. And I was spending more than I could afford to run the business. So eventually I realized I needed more help. That's not a good situation to be in. So I was negative every month. I thought I was doing all right, but I needed help. For you, it might be different. Maybe you might have just wanted to earn a bit more. Maybe you wanted to pay off some debts. Maybe you wanted to fly your mom out to somewhere, Paris. Paris is not, it's a nice place. I'd want to take my mom to Paris. I'm gonna do that. That'd be one of my goals. If you have clients already, then you should just model this avatar from your favorite client. Just pick your favorite client, dissect them, not literally, just think about what type of person they are. Ask your client about anything that can help you build out this avatar. So literally just start asking them questions if you actually don't know. There's a lot of clients that I worked with. They know what their ideal client looks like. They work with them, but they never actually sat down and thought about, I wish I could replicate this person. How can I do that? I know that a lot of them, they want to work with more people like that person, but they don't think about like, how can I find more people like this? And that's what this will help you do. So if you go through this whole exercise and you still don't know who your audience is, just reach out to me and I'll help you out. Otherwise, yes, hopefully this has helped you identify your audience. We want to get more granular than just identifying the demographic. We want to actually get into the psychology now of your audience, who you're looking for, and what their pain is, and how you will be the solution for them. And center that around your content. And that's it, folks. That's it. Take care.